Okay, we're going to do writing as a single logarithm. Now, you should first watch the one called Logarithms, and that'll give you examples of how you expand. So that one is on expanding. So you remember, if you have something like this, your general rules are if you have the log of a product, that's the sum of the two logs. Remember, logs are exponents. So when you're multiplying like bases, you add the exponents together. If you're dividing like bases, you subtract the exponents. And when you're raising a log to a power, this term to a power, you can bring that exponent out front. So this one would become the log of 2 plus 3 log x, because that exponent comes out front. And this exponent's only with the x. This 3 is only with the x. Natural log works the same as common log, so this would be the ln of x to the 4th minus the ln of y to the 2nd, which would be 4 ln x minus 2 ln y. When you're writing as a single log, what you're doing is going in the opposite direction. So this has already been expanded. This is adding. When you're adding two logs together, that means they used to be a product. So that's the log of xy. You really should have the parentheses. Our books generally don't use it. When you see a 2 out here, that was an exponent. So you want to put that back. And then again, you have the sum of two logs, so that would be the log of x to the 2nd, y to the 3rd. Remember, the directions are to write as a single log, so you should only have the word log once. If you have the word log twice, you're not finished. So this one here, the 4 would go back, so it would be the log of x to the 4th minus the log of y. You're subtracting exponents here, which means it was a division problem. And that would be your answer. Again, a single log. This one, students can get confused. Here's the minus, so that means it was a division problem. But this is plus, so this belongs in the numerator. And think about it, if you had rearranged it, you know, I can move these around as long as I take the sign with them. Then definitely this belongs in the numerator. So that would be the log of x to the 3rd, w to the 5th, all over y to the 2nd. Again, single log. And really I should have that word log right here. The one you want to remember, though, is that if you have the log of x over the log of y, there's no shortcut to that. You see this when you're solving exponential equations using logs. So there's no shortcut. You have to just do out the logs. And similarly, if you had the log of x times the log of y, there's no shortcut. Because that's multiplying exponents, and that's not a case where we do it. Okay, so again, you want to remember, use your laws here, and it's using the laws to go backwards and shrink it back down to a single log.